We wanted to take some time to share our vision statement with you. As you come and serve with us, you'll see that there's a lot of different expressions of ministry that we are a part of with Go Ministries. And so our vision statement kind of ties all of that together. So what we do as a ministry is Go Ministries seeks to empower passionate local leaders serving inside their own culture to redeem people, renew communities, and restore creation by developing dynamic, international, mutually transformational partnerships. Now, that's a lot, so I want to break it down a little bit. We work exclusively through local leaders.
Uno, dos, y tres.
Serving inside their own culture because they are the culture. They're the experts on the culture. We want to empower them. They have a passion to serve, so we want to just help continue to release them for the work and build into them. As they're working to redeem people, renew communities, and restore creation, those 3 R's together, redeem, renew, restore, that's how we understand the whole of the gospel and the ministry of the gospel. So we are introducing individuals to Jesus, but it is also impacting their communities. As someone is discipled and continues to fall in love with Jesus and grow deeper in the family of God, they're going to naturally be better neighbors. They're going to be gospel-centered neighbors. Pastors are looking for ways to engage the brokenness in their community so that they can bring healing. And so as that is happening together, that is also a glimpse of creation restored. Now, is Go Ministries going to restore creation? No, God is doing that. God has promised that. We want to be faithfully about that restorative work when He comes to complete it from His side of history. The way that we do this redeeming, renewing, restoring work through local leaders is by developing these dynamic international partnerships, okay? So with you watching this right now, our goal is to connect you with the work of a local leader here on the island so that you can get more engaged and that this would be a mutually transformational partnership. So it's not just you know, the idea that North Americans are bringing all of the resources and that our financial resources are the only resource. The local leaders that we serve with are a resource for knowing how to serve the Lord in a context of poverty. Their passionate work in the midst of some of what they have to suffer with is inspiring to us. And so what happens is we get alongside one another in ministry and we get our hands dirty together, and what begins to happen is that God begins to speak things into us that we might not have heard otherwise. And so it's a mutual kind of cross-cultural sharpening of iron sharpening iron. And so our goal as a ministry is that everyone that comes and serves with us outside of this country continues in this transformative experience in the gospel. And so that when you come here and then when you leave, the person that leaves is challenged, is a deeper disciple, a more radical servant, and more radically generous with their resources. And not just finances, but really every aspect of who you are and how God has gifted you. And what we want to see is we want to see that leverage for the kingdom here and back home where you're from. And so that is the vision of Go, to work alongside local leaders to transform the country here and the community here for the sake of the kingdom, but also to transform it back home through partnership.